Good morning, students. Today we are here to look at English studies for JS2, and we are in week 2. Week 1, previous knowledge, I have taught you about intonation, which is the rising and falling of speech. The way you speak, some words are going higher while some words are going lower. That's what we treated first week. But for this week, second week, we are going to look at informal letters and formal letters. Although it's review according to your scheme of work, we have treated these informal letters and formal letters last term, 7th week. Now look at the objectives. For some of you here may be asking, what is this objective about? Objective is very important. It's what a student should achieve at the end of the subject. Each lecture, what we are able to achieve. So at the end of it, a student should be able to define formal and informal letters. The second one, should be able to state their features. These formal and informal letters, they have features that a student must know them very well, be able to differentiate them so that you will not make mistake of giving the qualities of informal letter to formal letters. The third one states their differences and similarities. Now look at the content. The content is what the lecture is all about. Let's have a view of this content. I have a table here, informal letter and formal letters. What is this informal letter and formal letters? When we are in JS1, we have been telling you about these formal letters and informal letters. These are friendly letters for informal letters written to people who are very intimate with the writer, that is you as a student, very intimate with you. Examples, friends, your brothers, sisters, and parents. That's what informal letters are. And informal letters, they are very easy to write about. Let's look at formal letters. The formal letter, this type of letter is also called an official letter or business letter. Example, letters of application. If you graduate from this secondary school, some of you may like to have a job. A letter you will write to an official person in a position to employ you is under these formal letters. Newspaper editors, if you are writing to newspaper editors, you want to visit their office or for excursion. It comes under formal letter. Government official, like the chairman of the local government area, or principal of the school, or headmaster of the school. Know this one very well. Principal or headmaster of the school, whether it's your parents, whether it's your father or your mother, or you are seeing them every day. If you are writing to them, you should be under formal letters. No pleasantry words. You just address them as if you don't know them at all. That's why it's under these formal letters. Now let's go and look at other features of informal letters and formal letters. The second one, informal letter has writer's address. What do you mean by writer's address? Writer's address are your own address that is writing it, and it comes at the right hand side of your writing paper on top, and it must be well punctuated. If you want to choose slanting form, make sure you choose slanting form. If you want to choose slanting form, as I have been telling you, choose slanting form. Now these formal letters also have what? Writer's address. If you decide to use slanting form, use it. If you decided to use block form, you use it. But it must be well punctuated. It carries 5 marks or 10 marks in external exams. Now the third feature of this informal and formal letters, the dates. Remember, they are in the same column, but the writer's address is different from the dates. Don't mistake them. It has its mark. Despite the fact it's small, it has its marks. And formal letters has the date also. When you can visit here, second term, full note on this. Now let's look at the fourth features of informal letters and formal letter. The fourth one, no receiver's address. Remember, informal letter you are writing to close relative. It has no receiver's address. It's only your own address you write. Then you go further to write the greetings. Whereas formal letters has receiver's address. Receiver's address are the person you are writing the letter to. You must know the person's address so that they will find it. It's official letter. The fifth feature, the greetings or what you call the salutation, is required in formal letters. And also this one, the formal letter has the greetings and salutation. You must greet them. The greetings here are what you said, dear sir, if the person you are writing to is a man, or dear madam, if it is a woman. Whereas this one, the greetings are, if we see a friend, you say, dear Uche, or dear friend. If it is your siblings, you can say, dear Ben, dear uncle, and so on and so forth. The sixth feature of this informal letter, it has no title. Don't make mistake and write title here. If you write title for informal letter, you will not gain much mark. Then this formal letter has what? A title. After the greetings, the title is what you are writing about. If you are writing to the chairman of the local government area and you are making a request that you should visit your community, you write it in capital letters, what you want him or her to come and do in your community. The content, number 7. The content is also known as the body of the letter. The content here is very, very essential for the examiner to know what you are talking about. Without the content, nobody will know what is in your mind or what you are writing about. And this one is very important. If the examiner says you should mention 5 points, make sure you mention 5 points. You are not going to add your own because you know about the topic. No. Only stick to what the examiner asks you to do. Each point you are making, you must make a paragraph. And this paragraph shows the examiner that you are bringing in a new point. If you jump out them together and without a paragraph, the examiner will look at it, you have made only 1 point. Despite the fact you have mentioned 5 or more than points. So paragraph shows that you are bringing in a new point. And other sentences, link them together. That is linking sentences. And here, avoid too much long sentences that will make you to make a mistake. And avoid too much short sentences. Mix them together. Don't go and say, John is a boy. John is going to school. He's my friend. No, link them together with punctuation mark like commas. Join them together and become 1 sentence. And here also, that's the formal letters. It has the content. And here, you have to be very careful because it's an official letter. Here, you can say, dear mommy, you have to buy something for me, or dear friend. But for formal letter, it's not allowed. Presently are not allowed. They say, hi. I had that wife give birth to a new baby one. Hi, I'm going to. No, pidgin English is not allowed. Even this one, so pidgin English are not allowed as far as English language is concerned. But this one is more difficult because you are going to be very strict because you are addressing somebody on an official position that you don't know. They may qualify you with little slangs. They will think that you are abusing them. So you have to be very careful and strict to what the examiner asks you to write about. Make paragraph, punctuate your sentences, join sentences together, short sentences, long sentences, let them come together. Don't make long sentences that will be about more than 2 lines. Now let's look at conclusion. Conclusion is very simple. This one is very important. It has its own mark. 10 marks here. Capital Y, no apostrophe before S, and no apostrophe after S. And sincerely, for this informal letter, it must be sincerely. small s, and you what? Add a comma. Then you write only your name. That's your first name, not your surname, because you are very close to the person. That's informal letter. Please take notes. Now, conclusion for these formal letters. The same thing, you have to learn it and have it in your mind. Capital Y, no apostrophe before S, and no apostrophe after S. Faithfully for this formal letter. Faithfully only. Small f, comma. Sign your signature. You must know your signature, not your initials, and write your dates. Then your surname first. Your surname here, that's your father's name. Then your first name is your own personal name. You put a full stop, and that will show that you know what you are doing. Now let's look at this topic we have done for today. It's a very interesting topic. For external exam, you must come across informal letters or formal letters. I advise you, my student, that in the external exam, make sure you write informal letters, because informal letter will enable you to get a good mark, because you are very close to the person. There's no how you not know what you tell your mommy or your daddy or your friends. That's why you'll be able to gain a good mark than when you are writing to an official man in a position that you don't even know, a very small thing. You say, she's very insulting. I'm not going to employ her to give her the business. So I counsel you to write informal letters for your own good, for you to get a very high mark. It will help you. Now let's look at all this one, and you have to study the features. Make sure you copy your notes. Study the features. When you know the features very well, you'll be able to know what you are writing about, whether it's informal letter or formal letter. Remember, the examiner is not telling you, is not going to tell you, write an informal letter about your mom or how your mom will travel to America next week. He will not tell you. He will just tell you, write a letter concerning your mother's travel. Then, if you, a student, will know that since it's your mother, is under the categories of informal letter. Then this one, do you remember it very well? Very patient and very observant on when you are writing this one. Remember, pleasantry words are not allowed. Now, evaluation. Find informal letter. Solution here. I told you to write this informal letter is in. An informal letter is a letter one write to his or her close relative, and it has only one address. And it's very easy to write more than the formal letters. Now I'm going to give you assignment for today. Make sure you do assignment and submit it tomorrow morning, early, first thing, because it's part of your assessment. The assignments: write an application for the post of a clerical officer to the Central Bank of Nigeria, Lagos. And the contents must not be more than 250 words. Thank you very much for listening attentively to me. I hope to meet you again tomorrow by this time. God bless you. Stay safe.